Arcades weren't just the latest video games. They were noise, lights, friends, quarters on the control panel, and memories burned into a whole generation. This channel, Gen X Replay, archives every classic as a short, fast, focused, factual. One game, 1 minute. Picking just 10 was brutal. So for now, this is my personal top 10 arcade beat-em-ups. The machines I could never walk past. Hit like if arcades were part of your childhood. Subscribe if you want this archive to grow. Let's get this argument started. The countdown begins.
Number 10.
Golden Axe was released by Sega in 1989 and became one of the defining fantasy arcade games of the late 80s. Players chose between 3 warriors and fought through a brutal sword and sorcery world filled with skeletons, magic, and dragons you could actually ride into battle. What made it unforgettable was its weight. Every hit felt heavy, every spell wiped the screen. For many kids, Golden Axe was their first taste of cooperative fantasy chaos, standing shoulder to shoulder in front of a cabinet that felt larger than life.
Number 9.
Alien Storm arrived in arcades in 1990 from Sega and felt like controlled madness. Instead of medieval fantasy, this was modern-day Earth under alien invasion. Streets, malls, military bases, all under attack. The game constantly switched things up, blending classic brawling with shooting segments and exaggerated animations. It had humor, speed, and that unmistakable Sega energy. Alien Storm didn't just want you to play, it wanted everyone nearby to stop and watch.
Number 8.
Konami released X-Men in 1992, and it immediately became an arcade event. Not just because of the Marvel license, but because of the cabinet itself. Up to 6 players could join at once, each controlling a different mutant, shouting over each other as the screen exploded with enemies. Huge sprites, bold colors, and comic book flair made it feel like stepping inside an animated series. For many arcades, this machine was the crowd magnet.
Number 7.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Turtles in Time, hit arcades in 1991, developed by Konami at the absolute peak of licensed beat-em-ups. Tight controls, incredible animation, and unforgettable moments, like throwing enemies straight into the screen, made it legendary. The time travel structure kept every stage visually fresh, from prehistoric jungles to futuristic cityscapes. This wasn't just a kids' game, it was arcade craftsmanship at its finest.
Anyone got a pin?
Number 6.
Armored Warriors was released by Capcom in 1994 and took a very different approach to the genre. Instead of fists and swords, players controlled massive combat mechs. What made it special was depth. Enemies dropped parts, and players could swap arms, legs, and weapons mid-fight. It felt strategic, heavy, and surprisingly technical. Armored Warriors proved that even late into the arcade era, Capcom was still experimenting.
Number 5.
Captain America and the Avengers hit arcades in 1991, developed by Data East at the height of early 90s superhero hype. Players could choose between Captain America, Iron Man, Hawkeye, or Vision, each with distinct abilities and ranged attacks. The game focused on clean, readable sprites, bright comic book colors, and constant on-screen action. For many kids, this cabinet wasn't just another brawler. It was the first time Marvel heroes truly felt playable in an arcade.
Number 4.
Ninja Baseball Batman was released by IREM in 1993 and looks like someone dared the developers to go completely insane, and they accepted. Baseball-themed ninja superheroes, exaggerated American stereotypes, and non-stop visual jokes fill the screen. But underneath the madness is a perfectly crafted beat-em-up with smooth pacing and excellent co-op design. It's funny, fast, and still feels fresh today, a true hidden gem.
Number 3.
Metamorphic Force was released by Konami in 1993 and fully embraced exaggerated cartoon fantasy. Players controlled mythological heroes who could transform into powerful beast forms inspired by gods and legends. The transformation mechanic wasn't just visual flair, it changed the flow of combat. Bold colors, oversized animations, and mythic themes gave it a unique identity among arcade beat-em-ups.
Number 2.
Captain Commando was released by Capcom in 1991 and represents everything people love about early 90s arcades. A futuristic hero team, wild enemy designs, and imaginative stages created a world that felt endlessly creative. The controls were tight, the co-op perfectly balanced, and the personality unmistakable. This game didn't rely on a license, it became iconic on its own.
Number 1.
Alien vs. Predator arrived in arcades in 1994, developed by Capcom, and is often considered the pinnacle of the genre. Set in the dark, brutal alien universe, players could choose between human soldiers and predators, each with distinct playstyles. Massive enemies, incredible animations, and flawless pacing made every credit feel worth it. This wasn't just another beat-em-up, it was Capcom at full power, and an arcade legend that still defines the genre today. And that's my list, my personal top 10. I hope it brought back as many memories for you as it did for me. If you want to see more of any of these classics, check the Shorts section and subscribe so not a single arcade gem gets left behind. Until next time, and keep those quarters ready.